how involved are you with the show? Is it just you give away the rights and then you'll see it on TV, or how much are they consulting with you?
They don't consult with me at all,
Okay.
and that is something I expected and am fine with.
Okay.
Because Alan is an expert at producing television shows, and I am not. Likewise, he does not call me up and give me advice on how to write the books. So we have an excellent relationship.
And you actually got to act in one of the episodes.
Well, act.
I'm going to call it act. What was that like to be on the set of your world, really?
Well, I had been on the set before, but in the very early stages when not everything was finished. So it was really a surrealistic experience to go on the set of Merlotte's and have lunch with Alan in one of the booths.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
I even thought I was cool.
Yeah.
It was really fun, and it was good to see all the other actors. I'd met most of them, of course, but it was good to meet the others and to watch all the people work so hard to produce a very short bit of film. It was incredible to see how complex it is to see the cameraman, the director, the actors, all the people who do the makeup and the hair, the people who produce the food that they serve to the tables.
Yeah.
You know, it's just incredibly complicated. I really had no idea. And it was so interesting to watch all that and to rehearse the scene, to see how much attention they pay to detail. Just an excellent day.
Yeah. We have mentioned there are differences between the books and series. One of the big ones is the very last moment of season 1, which I won't spoil anything, but fans will know what that is. Are you okay with the differences? Do you get upset, or are you happy about some of the changes? How do you?
Well, you know, at first I was taken aback, but I have come to enjoy not knowing what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I would be bored if it were literally the books all the way down the line. And truthfully, Nelson Ellis has put so much into that part that wasn't there in the books. He's just made Lafayette into an indelible character.
It really is a very complex character, especially in season 2.
Very complex, and Nelson is so talented that Alan just couldn't bear to think of losing him.
They just finished up its 2nd season. It's going to have a 3rd season, which will be your 3rd book.
Yes.
Are you hoping that they're going to keep on going for the rest of the series, or is that?
Oh, sure. You know, Alan said when we first started talking about it, and I sent him a copy of Altogether Dead, which was, I don't know, maybe the 6th or 7th book. He said, if we go this long, we get to blow up a hotel. So, of course, we're all hoping it'll keep on running.
It's very exciting. Now, you are still writing the series. Is it difficult for you now now that you've seen a complete visual look at these characters, is it difficult to kind of return to them and write them the way that you always have been for your series?
I worry about that sometimes, but on the other hand, I've been living with the characters much longer than the TV series has been going. So it hasn't been as much of a problem as I thought it would be.
Now, you created a 4th book series as well, which is also paranormal in nature. Did you do that because there was stuff that you just didn't think would fit in the Sookie world, or why did you create the 4th series?
I have to write something different. I wasn't writing the 2 conventional mystery series anymore, and I can't just do one character. I feel like I'm running into a wall if I keep doing one character. So I created Harper Connelly, which is more mystery-based, but also paranormal, and it's been wonderful to take a break. Another Harper will be out later this month, maybe the final Harper. But I've enjoyed writing her, and it's been an adventure.
I'm always fascinated by ends of series. Why do you think this is going to be the final Harper without spoiling anything?
I've said everything I want to say.
Okay.
I want to walk away while the going's good before I get stale.
Okay. Now, your fan base is now keeps exploding as time goes on, but for the TV show and the popularity of the Sookie. How has it been seeing all the fans at like Comic-Con, as I know you went to this past year?
You know, sometimes overwhelming. I had one signing in Chicago that went for 5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, it was an experience. Of of course, it's delightful to know that you have people who are enjoying your books that much, but then when you're a bigger target, you attract more criticism too. So that was something I wasn't prepared for. I'm used to people being happy with me, and to find out there were people who really disliked what I was doing, or were willing to attribute terrible motives to me was, very unpleasant and disturbing.
I'm very sorry about that. But yeah. But I think it's fantastic that you still go to places like BoucherCon here in Indianapolis this year and can be with all the fans and everything, because
BoucherCon is like home to me. I'm so rooted in the mystery community that it's lovely to go to a convention where I don't need security and I can tootle around on my own and never have a moment's worry.
So how do you like to approach the mystery genre, like with your Sookie books and your Harper books and all these? What is the kind of mysteries that you like?
Oh my goodness. I read a lot intensively, and I do still read mysteries a lot. Of course, I read a lot of urban fantasy. But I love Lee Child's books. I love Barry Eisler's books. Margaret Maron is a fantastic talent. My friend Charlaine Harris is fantastic. My friend Tony Kellner is not only a great writer, but a great editor. We co-edit anthologies together, which is a whole different venture for me, and one I enjoy very much. I have so many friends in the mystery community and so many people I admire that I'm afraid to make a longer list for fear I'll leave someone crucial out.
Yeah, no, I'll stop you to save you. You also write short stories with Sookie. I'm always fascinated by, you have a series that are in novel form. How do you approach a story that you think will not work as a novel, but as a shorter thing? What is that like?
Well, I've learned when I haven't written that many short stories compared to other writers, so I'm still learning in the short story genre. When I first started writing Sookie short stories, which I only do for Penguin Publications, I learned through bitter experience that I had to make them things that weren't essential to the storyline in the novels. They have to be like takeouts, because I wrote one story that was essential to understanding the novels, and a lot of people just don't buy short stories regularly. They didn't read it, and they were really puzzled and confused. So it's a learning process for me.
What was the name of that short story so people can look for that one?
That was, Yeah, you would think it would be on the tip of my tongue, but it was a short story that revealed a crucial bit of information. And a one-word answer was the short story. And it turned out that it was a good lesson for me to never do that again.
Okay. Is that short story still available to buy?
It is, and it's in the collection of Sookie short stories that's out now.
You mean this one? Yeah, oh, look at that.
That one.
Yeah. And I hate to say this, but we're out of time. A Touch of Dead, as we just alluded to, is in bookstores now, including the Mystery Company. Charlaine, thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you, Austin.
It's so nice to meet you. And this is The Real Deal.